How to create a digital planner the easy way. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a digital planner very simply as a beginner using Canva. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing you're going to do is create your Canva account, and it's pretty simple to create your Canva account. All you need to do is sign up with your email address. So I have just signed up with my Gmail address. Now, after that, to get started with creating your planner, first you have to decide what kind of planner you are looking to create. So you can just go on, take some inspiration, and get some ideas on what kind of planner you are looking to create. Now, I want to create a daily planner. That's the kind of planner I'm looking to create. And you can just go onto Canva and you can search for planner over here. And you can find different templates for digital planners as well. So you can just take a look at a template and use that as well. Or just, change up the template and create your own planner. But I'm just going to click on create a blank planner over here. So this is just going to load an empty canvas for me and I can get started with designing my own planner. So this is just a basic A4 sized paper, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom this in to fit perfectly onto my screen. And once I have done that, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to click on this blank canvas and I'm just going to select the color. Now, I want to go for a light pink color because you guys probably know by now I really do like pink. So I'm going to make this a light pink over here, a baby pink. Now, after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the element section and I'm just going to search for a box. And I'm going to take this box over here and I'm just going to change the color to white. Now what I have done over here, I just took this blank box and I changed up the color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it at the top over here. And now I'm going to go into the text section. I'm going to take one of the pre-made font combinations. Now you can choose like a blank font and customize it accordingly, or you can just choose a font combination. So I'm just going to go with the font combination. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the upper text of the font combination. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this basic text and I'm just going to write daily planner. And now I'm just going to change the color of the text to the light pink of the background. After doing that, I'm just going to click on this plus icon over here and then make it a darker shade of the pink that I'm already using as my background. So after doing that, I'm just going to resize it to fit the box that I created and I'm going to place it at the top of this box over here and I'm going to resize everything accordingly. So after doing that, I don't think this text fits, so I'm just gonna delete this and I'm going to add this text instead. I think this one would look better and I'm just going to write daily planner. I'm just going to write daily planner over here, daily planner. Now after doing that, I am just going to cut this up, resize this, and now I'm going to drag this on the box over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the text and I'm going to change the color. I'm just going to select the text, go into color, and then change it into the pink that I created and make it a darker shade of pink. Now after that, because this is a affected text, so it has the effect, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on effects over here and this text has been spliced, so I'm going to take the color over here, which is the splice color, and I'm going to take it and make it pink as well. And now after that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on elements again, and then I'm just going to click on the box. So you can use the same kind of box over and over. You can change up and use a different box. So I'm just going to go onto the element section, go into graphics, and now I'm going to look for something similar to this one. So once you click on this, you get magic recommendations. You can click on see all from there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down to see similar kind of boxes. So this one actually looks pretty decent. I'm going to rotate it and see if the width of this fits according to my page size. No, this isn't fitting very well. So I'm just going to scroll down and keep on looking. So now instead of box, I can search for maybe a paint splash. And after searching for a paint splash, I'm just going to go into graphics, or a paint stroke. If you want to search for that, you can search for that. Now this one seems pretty decent. This one might fit for our paint stroke, and I'm going to rotate it. So I just took this paint stroke over here, I rotated it, and now you might be wondering, it looks a bit too narrow. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to do Control C and then Control V, and I'm going to place it just adjacent to the one that I already have. And now I can create like a wider paint stroke over here, and it doesn't lose the overall theme of my page is not lost. It still has like the paint stroke theme. Now what I'm going to do is I can group these together and then rotate these to make sure that everything is totally straight if I want to like make the column a bit more straight. Now after that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this paint stroke. I'm going to do Control-C and Control-V once more, and I'm just going to resize it and then rotate it. Instead of creating another vertical column, I'm just going to create a horizontal column over here. So I'm just going to add this over here, and I'm going to do Control-C and Control-V to make sure it's a bit wide. And I'm going to do that once more to add a bit of thickness like this. Now I'm just going to group these together and then move these over here. Now below that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the element section, and I'm going to go into lines and shapes, and I'm going to take a simple square over here. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the square over here, and I'm going to change the color into the document color pink. Once I've done that, I'm just going to make it a slightly darker shade, so it's not too dark, but it's just slightly darker. So after I have done that, I'm just going to place it like so, and then below that, I'm just going to take this dotted line over here, and I'm going to place it right below the square that I just placed, and I'm going to change the color onto this dark pink, or I'm going to make it slightly more darker because I want this to be a bit prominent. I don't want these lines to be lost because people are going to write on these, so I want these to be as clear as possible. Now after doing that, I'm just going to place these all together, one below the other like this. And now I'm going to add the headings for my planner. Now I'm just going to go onto the text section over here, and I'm going to use the font that I already used. So you can just copy and paste this and then drag it over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write schedule over here like this. And now I'm going to copy and paste this box once more, and I'm going to write notes, and I'm going to place the notes over here. And then I can resize this according to the box size, but I think this looks pretty cute oversized. But if you want, you can resize it to fit like this. And now I'm going to just copy this and paste this down below, and I'm going to write tomorrow, and I'm going to place this over here, and I'm going to change this one into black. Just to give the overall look a bit variation. I don't want it to look boring. And then below that, I can write any kind of happenings. So I can write happenings or any kind of notes or meetings like this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this text, I'm going to paste it once more, and I'm going to make this date. And I'm just going to go into the effect section, go into the splice, and I'm going to change the color of the splice for this one just to give it like a variable look. I'm going to place this over here, and I'm just going to go back into the element section, take this line over here, and then I'm just going to place it right in front of the date. So I'm just going to place it like so, expand it out a bit so it's a bit easier to fill out, and maybe expand the date as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add something for decoration. So you can add anything you want. I can add flowers because it would fit with pink. So I'm just going to search for flowers, and I'm just going to take these flowers over here, change the color onto white, and then what I can do is I can just place these right on the tomorrow section. I'm going to rotate these so these look like a nice wreath. It gives like a wreath effect. And now I can just increase the transparency. You want to make sure that they are like 50% transparent. And then I have like this cute little design over here, and you can add like pink flowers onto the white section. So I can take this flower wreath over here, I can place it like this. I'm going to rotate it so it fits accordingly like so. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on it. I'm going to go into transparency, and I'm just going to make it pretty translucent, so it's only 25% transparency like this. And now I can just click on download over here and download this as a PNG or JPEG or PDF. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.